Hello and welcome to today's tutorial. Today we're going to be making a very simple switch game in which you can toggle a switch to toggle a bulb on and off. Wait. Yeah. You turn it on, the bulb's on. You turn it off, the bulb's off. So let's open Xcode and let's create a new Xcode project. We're going to be making a single view application and let's name it switch game. And the language Swift and devices, it doesn't really matter which one you pick, but let's keep it simple by picking iPhone. And let's save it to our computer. And yeah, let's go to main.storyboard. So the first thing I usually do is change the size of the main.storyboard, which you can just click here and change the size. So the first thing we need will be our bulb. So let's make our bulb with an image view, and I would resize that just as big as the bulb would actually be, which is about this big. And then we would need a switch which would toggle this bulb. We'll just place it right there in the center. And since the bulb will be off by default, we want the switch state to be off by default as well. So good. So let's connect this with our code, aka the viewController.swift. So this is going to be our bulb. You can just control drag into our code. So I'll name it bulb. And let's control drag this into our code. And it's going to be an action this time, since we want to do something every time the value of the switch is changed, meaning it's toggled. So I would just name it toggle switch. And yep, we have an action. So what I would like to do is I would like to create a variable which tells us whether the bulb is on or off. And in this case the bulb is off by default, so I'll just make bulb on false. Now let's run some if statements when they toggle the switch. So if bulb on is equal to false, that means the bulb is off like it is right now by default. What we would like to do is we would like to take our bulb, which is our UI image view right here, and we would like to make its background color equal to UI color dot yellow color. So it would make it yellow, which would make it on basically, which would turn it on. Sorry about that. Okay, and what we'd like to do is change our bulb on variable into false, true, since it's on now. It was just off. So now we could run an else statement or else if. It doesn't really matter since booleans can only have two values, which is either true or false. But let's just do an else if statement here. If bulb on is equal to true, meaning the bulb is on, curly brackets, what we could do is bulb dot background color is equal to UI color dot white color, which would make it white, aka like blank, like off basically. So bulb on is equal to false. So yeah, this would be enough for our code. Now let's go ahead and run it. What you could do is you can press the play button or Command R as a keyboard shortcut. So yeah, here we have it. You turn it on and off. It works, toggles. Thanks, and stay tuned for more.